Excellency Dr. Peter Pan is doing should be projected. We feel that with our in-depth analysis on issues, our reach, we will be able to give it another dimension that has not been projected so far.
Both parties described the partnership as a significant step towards improving information flow between the government and the people, with the objective of enhancing transparency, accountability, and greater public partnership in governance.
We decided to bring up a program that will be showcasing the activities of government. There are so many things that the government is doing that the people don't know. And we don't want to wait for 2027 during the election. We know you've been a local government chairman, and we know your capacity. And I want to say that the government did not, the governor, Dr. Peter Pan, did not make any mistake in appointing you a political advisor. He knows what you're capable of doing. So Aneke TV felt that we can work with your office to project this project that he's doing.
I am Sharon Uche, Aneke TV.
You're watching Aneke TV news across the country. Remember, you can follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, all at Aneke TV. Now here's a quick reminder of major developments in the news. Rivers State Assembly urges Chief Judge to set up panel to probe alleged misconduct by Governor Fubara and Deputy. President Tinubu leads Nigerians in observing Armed Forces Remembrance Day. And coming up shortly, European Union removes Nigeria from money laundering blacklist. We'll be right back.
Join us on Arena, Aneke TV's premier current affairs program, where politics, development and governance come alive. Every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, we host top professionals and thought leaders who speak their minds on issues shaping Nigeria and the world. It's inclusive, enriching and absolutely captivating.
The roadmap is, let's have our environment secured so that investors can come.
If you don't know what economic security is, kidnapping will tell you what it is. You kidnap your ransom.
Customers are going to get these meters, and like we said, it's at no cost.
There are things that dialogue can handle. But when you leave it, you want to use a kinetic approach alone. You cannot.
For discussions that promise insight and deliver truth, stay tuned, stay informed, and keep watching Arena, only on Aneke TV.
Welcome back. Still on the news. The European Commission has removed Nigeria from its list of high-risk countries for money laundering and terrorism financing. This follows Nigeria's exit from the FATF grey list in late 2025. Finance Minister Wale Edun credited reforms under President Bola Tinubu for strengthening legal frameworks and interagency coordination. That the listing will ease international transactions for Nigerian businesses and individuals, reducing paperwork, enhance due diligence, and costs for cross-border operation. Minister Edo emphasized that reforms will continue to maintain compliance. Nigerian reintegration into the global financial system aims to attract investors and boost transparency in capital flows. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, announced that 20 deposit money banks have met the new capital requirements ahead of the March 2026 deadline. CBN Deputy Governor Dr. Mohammed Abdullahi said the recapitalization is critical for building a financial system capable of supporting industrial and SME growth. The Apex Bank is now focusing on translating increased capital into productive lending. Upgraded regulatory technology is being used to monitor credit deployment and ensure liquidity reaches real sector businesses. The government also plans to address a 230 trillion naira funding gap in development sectors by mobilizing private investment. The Lagos State Internal Revenue Service has reminded employers that the deadline to file annual tax returns is January 31st, 2026. Executive Chairman Dr. Ayodele Sobere said filings must include all employee emoluments, service provider payments, and consultant fees for 2025. Under the Nigerian Tax Administration Act 2025, failure to comply carries administrative and statutory penalties. Manual submissions have been phased out. All filings must be completed via the LIRX e-tax digital platform. Dr. Subere urged businesses to comply early, highlighting the importance of accurate reporting for the state infrastructure and economic planning. The digital-only mandate is designed to modernize revenue collection and standardize fiscal management. Nigeria's Super Falcons have been drawn in Group C for the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations alongside Zambia, Egypt and Malawi. The tournament, hosted in Morocco from March 17 to April 3rd, will feature 16 teams. The Falcons face a high-stakes rematch with Zambia's Copper Queens, who they defeated en route to a third title last year. Other notable groups include Morocco versus Algeria and South Africa versus Ivory Coast. CAF President Patrice Motsepe announced increased prize money and improved salaries for female athletes. The tournament also serves as the qualifier for the 2027 Women's World Cup, with the 4 semi-finalists earning automatic berths. Morocco's coach Walid Regragui is preparing for the AFCON finals against Senegal following a 4-2 penalty win over Nigeria. He praised his team's mental toughness and defensive discipline in neutralizing a highly athletic opponent. The Atlas Lions aim to leverage home advantage at the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium to secure the first continent. In 50 years, medical staff are working to ensure full player recovery after the semi-final. Regragui emphasized continued improvement despite the win, noting that the match against Senegal will be evenly contested. Morocco seeks to establish consistency in high-stakes continental competitions. President Bola Tinubu has praised Nigerian musicians for dominating the 9th All-Africa Music Awards Afrima in Lagos. Rema won Artist of the Year, Burna Boy took Album of the Year, and other winners included Charlie Poppy, Fino and Yemi Alade. Veterans Kenny Ogumbe and Dayo Deneye received the Afrima Legendary Award. The ceremony, hosted at the Echo Convention Center from January 7th to 11th, featured delegates from 48 countries. President Tinubu highlighted the creative economy's role in job creation and tourism, praising Lagos State for hosting the event. The government pledged continued support to strengthen Nigeria